Hi Sagittarius. This is going to be a tarot reading for you guys from the beginning of July to halfway through July. I am a Saggy sun, so I'm really excited to find out the results of this. To everybody else out there, thank you so much for giving me a shot. This is my first time actually doing a tarot reading online specifically for Sagittarius. And a little bit about me. I've been doing tarot readings for about 2 years now, and in my spare time I'm currently working towards a level 3 here in the UK in tarot reading. But yeah, I'm really happy that I've actually got this ball rolling. But enough about me. Let's see what cards you guys have got for the next coming weeks. Really hope that it's going to get so. This is a tarot reading for Sagittarius, beginning of July to the 15th of July 2017. Okay, so we have got the Magician in reverse. This has come up a few times in all the other readings. The Magician usually talks about being able to basically carry out a task effortlessly. You've been trained up to the point where you're an absolute kind of professional. You know what you're doing. So the Magician effortlessly surprises people by pulling rabbits out of the hats, etc., because he knows the trick. Everybody else doesn't, and that's why it's so miraculous and so surprising to do. But the Magician in reverse says to me that you're looking to perfect a skill, you're looking to get to that state where you can actually start surprising people in a positive way, whereby you're not showing off, you're not being too egotistic, but you're doing it in a way to go to others, hey, look at me, I am trying this out, I'm going to try out this new thing, I'm going to try out this new project or job opportunity or a new course, because I've realised that I've still got lots of more learning to do. What's crossing you here is the Princess of Pentacles, so the Page of Pentacles. So what is probably motivating you here is the fact that you're in a physical situation where you're starting to understand little about the importance of money, and the importance of budgeting, and being aware of the comings and goings of your accounts, and also being able to look at the things around you and see the beauty in sometimes the small things. So either this is you guys actually looking at the beautiful things for change and slowing down and taking a little bit more time to notice those things around you, or you are in the presence of somebody who is able to make you slow down and look around and notice the things, notice the small things, and not necessarily be rushing off to complete the next task. So yeah, let me just do this, sorry guys. The next card that you guys have in the reading is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a fiery kind of creative card going towards the edge, a little bit of a project. It's just after the Victory card, and whenever I've seen the Seven of Wands, I personally see it as a kind of lucky charm card. You had your victory, now let's get back to it, get back to the routine. You've had the opportunity to get out there, release the angst, release the emotions, be creative, and be a little bit more serious. And I think the reason for that is because you might have recently experienced a new change in the clockwork and mentality. The reason why I'm saying mentality is because what is crossing the Seven of Wands is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is talking about new mental thoughts and new mental ideas that start to change the mechanics up in your brain and the way that you perceive the world, or the way that you want to pursue in the world. So it might be that you're being like focused on what it is that really does make you happy, or the realization of, do you know what, I'm going to cut out all the bull crap, I'm going to cut out all that negativity. Now is the time for me to focus on myself and what I truly want to go. And where you guys probably want to go will probably require a little bit of actual sit down paperwork and work and admin, and it's going to take effort as well, because if it's somewhere where you want to go and it's not your usual career area that you normally worked in, for example, if you're going on a completely different tangent, you're not going to be 100% there yet, and it is going to take some time. And I know personally myself as a Saggy that I can be very, I want this now, I want to move forward, and I want to be here now, because we are always looking at the next goal, the next big idea. So that is why you are looking at maybe other opportunities available for you to actually take. So new courses. You probably have cut out some people who were pretty much of no use to you. I know me. Probably been quite blunt about it as well. Some people might not have seen you for quite a while because you've decided to be so focused on what it is you really want, that nobody has been able to kind of stand in your way. So this is all really kind of good in the sense of you're focused on learning, and we are consistently learning, aren't we, guys? We are consistently looking at the massive big questions in life, philosophically. Why is it I'm here? What am I doing? Am I doing what's best, what's good? Oh, I want to learn this new thing. So that's great, but I think that you need to focus on the reality of things. Sometimes we can think that it's a really big idea, it's a really good idea, and expect amazing results from the start. But I've got the Five of Cups coming up here, which suggests to me that maybe what you need to look out for is trust your instinct and what actually feels right, because you may get to a point where the new thing that you're starting to learn, it's going to put in a lot of physical effort, and you are going to be critiqued. People are going to be judging you on how well you're doing. To say, for example, you've moved up in a new job and you're taking on a new role, you are going to feel the pressure, you are going to feel like you're breaking, and potentially stressed out. So with the Five of Cups here in the upright position, what I will say is, remember what it is that you are first, some people start a new role because they want to improve themselves, which is great, and they want to get somewhere. For myself, I'm currently looking forward to a new job that will give me the income so that I can actually go on and do what I want to do. But there are drawbacks, and there will be a drawback in the next 2 weeks, which will feel like, oh, okay. And it won't be a time for you to make split decisions. You're going to have to take a step back and think rationally about it, and listen with your heart, listen with your mind as an overall, and actually see the positives out of this situation. Because it might be that the course or qualification that you are looking, or what it is you're trying to learn new about the world, is going to take a little bit longer than first thought, or it's going to take a little bit more effort than you first thought, and once you get in there, it can be tempted to procrastinate and put things off. So especially if you feel like you forget why it is you're doing it in the first place. So try and remind yourself, why am I doing this course? Where is it I want to get to go to? If there are any drawbacks, what am I going to do to make sure that I'm able to motivate myself to get out of bed and still continue on? Because the last thing I want to do is not complete something which I started. And personally, whenever I've never been able to finish a task, I always look back and I kind of regret it, because I'm like, if I just put in a little bit more effort, if I just push myself forward, put on my armour and thought, you know what, I don't care what people think about these grades, I don't know what people think about the effort that I'm putting in. I know in myself that I can and that I will do better. So remember that there will be, some cups up still afterwards, no matter how hard it may seem to see the positives in the next 2 weeks. You remind yourself the main reason why you're doing it in the first place. So thank you, Sagittarius, for letting me do your cards. This is obviously for Sun, Moon and Rising signs, so if you're from any of the other Sun, Moon or Rising signs, then that's great. Please do subscribe to my channel. I've only just started doing this, as I've already mentioned earlier on in the video, and I'm a little bit nervous, to kind of really excited about what I've just started here. If you would like a private reading, then you can have a look in the contacts below this video. As I'm a student, I do pretty cheap ratings. I've also got a Facebook page, so follow me on Cosmic Ali Tarot on Facebook and on Twitter. And if you could leave your comments below on whether it resonated with you at all, or any improvements you think I can make, whether you think that I should do something different to the way I present, then please do be honest with me and put a message in the comments below. So thank you so much, guys, for letting me do your tarot cards, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Blessings.